An Arctic blast tightening its grip on the northeast, another round of snow looming in the forecast. But this afternoon the nation's attention is fixed on a scene of chaos and terror unfolding in Stamford, Connecticut, a community paralyzed after a violent standoff spiraled into a deadly discovery that has shaken residents to their core. What began as a simple court-ordered eviction has exploded into one of the most disturbing police operations this town has ever witnessed, a confrontation so volatile, so unpredictable, that even hardened investigators describe it as a nightmare in broad daylight. For more than 24 hours, Oak Lawn Avenue has been transformed into a militarized zone, emergency vehicles choking the narrow street, armored units press against a home whose silence now hides layers of horror. Authorities say it was just after officers approached the residence to serve an eviction notice that the situation erupted into gunfire, a barrage of shots ripping across the neighborhood. The homeowner, identified as 63-year-old Jedd Parkinson, barricaded himself inside and unleashed round after round from an assault-style rifle. Police vehicles were left shredded, windows blown out, steel plates dented by the sheer force of the bullets. Hostage negotiators tried desperately to reach him, pleading for hours, searching for any opening, any moment of clarity, but every time hope appeared, it was crushed under the weight of another gunshot. The standoff stretched into the night, tension thick enough to feel in the air, until police say the suspect turned the weapon on himself, ending the confrontation with a single, devastating moment. But what awaited officers inside pushed this crisis into even darker territory. As bomb technicians swept the home, clearing pipe bombs, grenades, and Molotov cocktails scattered throughout the rooms, they stumbled upon something far more haunting, the decomposing remains of a second individual, partially concealed on the second floor. Investigators are now racing to identify the victim, to understand who they were, how long they had been there, and whether their death is tied to the escalating desperation that consumed this home. Neighbors say the couple had been renting rooms to others, raising fears that someone living quietly among them met a fate no one noticed, no one heard, no one could save. Police have spoken with the suspect's wife, who escaped safely the day before, but her account only deepens the unanswered questions tightening around this shattered house as the investigation